count on. LEX 18 News now.
The time is 9 p.m. Thank you for joining us for LEX 18 News Now. I'm Nancy Cox. Authorities say an Ohio man who wandered away from a rest stop near the Tennessee state line almost a year ago drowned. 54-year-old Randall Walker was stopped at a rest area off I-75 in Whitley County when he disappeared. Relatives say Walker suffered from bipolar disorder, and rescue crews searched the area for days. It wasn't until a few months later in April that someone driving down US 25 near the Clear Fork River called in a tip.
The individual spotted a suspicious person, in the Clear Fork River, and it was checked out and it was determined to be Randall Walker.
The Whitley County Sheriff says Walker's death was ruled a drowning. They say they believe he may have been disoriented or not known where he was. And now the investigation is closed. Governor Matt Bevin has directed flags at all state office buildings to be lowered to half-staff tomorrow. It's in honor of a Kentucky serviceman who was killed in action during World War II, but whose remains were only recently recovered. Marine Corps Reserve Private First Class Albert Strange of Mammoth Cave was 18 years old when he died in the Pacific in 1943. His remains were not identified until earlier this year. They arrived this morning at Louisville's airport. His funeral is set for tomorrow in Cave City. A memorial service for a Bell County Sheriff's Department canine killed in the line of duty is set for Thursday. Kane was helping state police with a traffic stop on December 3rd. Kane gave an alert indicating there was a controlled substance in the vehicle. When Deputy James Talby tried giving Kane his reward ball, it bounced and rolled into traffic, and Kane was hit and killed by a car. The service is set for 12:30 at Brooks Durham Funeral Home on Kentucky Avenue in Pineville. Join us on air for LEX 18 News at 11. Kentucky State lawmaker Dan Johnson responds to allegations of sexual misconduct. Your LEX 18 Storm Tracker forecast is coming up after this.
Ageless medical weight loss can help improve your overall health. Robert lost 107 pounds and 83 inches. He reduced his cholesterol and triglycerides levels. Ageless is a safe, affordable, medically supervised weight loss solution. Call today for a free consultation.
Yeah, a little bit of everything today. We had some light snow, we had some freezing drizzle, we had some grapple, we also had a little light rain around the area. That was all this morning. This afternoon we did see some light snow and flurries, mainly northeast and up into the higher terrain of southeast Kentucky. You can see a little bit of that plume still trying to catch part of Lewis County. Likely it may not be reaching the ground at this point as the air has gotten really dry, but your moisture plume off of Lake Michigan beginning to diminish now. You see it also beginning to rotate a little bit more up to the north with time. So here's the setup. It's a bubble of Arctic air that we're in for tonight and early tomorrow morning, but a howling southwest wind means a dramatic warm-up tomorrow. We're going to jump almost 30 degrees. In the 8-day, there's another cold push for the latter part of the week, but that may be the last of the sequence as the pattern relaxes for a little bit going into next week. It's cold. 23 at the Bluegrass Airport, west wind at 12. Your wind chill is 12. The other thing, too, this air is really dry. Dew point at 7. What you can do is basically, walk around the house in your socks, rub your socks on the carpet, give shocks to each other. That's kind of a fun way to spend the evening. Take a cat, rub it on the carpet, stick it to the wall. You can do. I'm kidding, Internet. Don't say it was a joke. It's a feline joke there. Anyway, but a lot of static electricity running around the house. Low and mid-20s. It is cold out there. Wind chills, teens. It is, again, it's full-fledged winter out there. So here we go. You've got a northwest wind on our wind chill, future chill here, and you see those wind chills hanging upper single digits, low teens through the night tonight. Winds will begin, you see them here, even 3 a.m., turning more to the southwest. That is a sign that we are indeed going to see the good strong winds, but that's a signal of the warm-up coming in. So the wind chill will hang on into the morning hours, even as those temperatures do jump up nicely. There's the bubble of the high. There comes your next little clipper. It's ahead of that we see the southwest winds and the warmth. Geminid meteor shower tonight. We've made a little adjustment to this. You can look up around midnight, and it's almost straight up at that point, and then west toward dawn. And the peak is going to be tomorrow night, but again, you may see a good number of the Geminid meteors tonight. Partly cloudy, breezy, cold, 17, but 40s tomorrow with a nice warm-up, but it's a windy day. We're going to talk about the rest of the week coming up on LEX 18 News at 11.
Great selection, dependable service, and a competitive price. We understand, and that's what we bring you every single day. We know we have to work hard to earn your business, so we will. P-Rats, because bigger isn't better. Better is better.